And we are here for game number 2 of this doubleheader between Trinidad State and the EPCC Tejanos. Game number 1 ended in a 10-run rule after 5 innings of play. And the Tejanos won 12-2. But we're here for game number 2. We started off really quickly here. And again, I'm Eddie Morelos, joined alongside Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. And gotta see if we got with our main camera here now, as we have some little technical difficulties going on, but we will get back to the action here and get going. There is the pitch. We'll go ahead and have to stick with this camera angle for now as we figure out what's going on here with these other cameras.
Eddie Montoya leading off for the Trojans as we get started here in game number 4 of the series.
Oh, we're back, Coach. I figured it out.
There you go.
We got another camera angle. So, again, I'm Eddie Morelos, alongside Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. And this is game number 2 of the doubleheader, game number 4 of the 4-game series.
One down for the Trojans. Brings up Dylan Chop, the left fielder.
There's a breaking pitch. It's high.
Let me get the...
Here we go. We got our camera angles back. So we're back to the action here. And there is one out on the board now. And again, this is game number 2 of the doubleheader. And 4-game series here between Trinidad State and El Paso Community College. Again, the Tejanos won game number 1 of this doubleheader. There's a swing and a miss as the count is now 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out here in the top of the first. Again, Dylan Chop is at the plate here for Trinidad State. The count 1-2.
Isaac Arrieta from America's High School on the mound for the Tejanos.
Arrieta, as you just mentioned, a right-hand pitcher for the Tejanos.
Saw some action yesterday in one of the games in relief.
Dylan Chop is at the plate again for Trinidad State. He's the left fielder for this game.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's a shot. First base hit.
Nice piece of work there. He extended his bat there, got his barrel on it, pushed it through there, through the middle, and picks up the first base hit of the ball game.
So early on, the Tejanos, the Trojans with the runner on base. Remember in this first game earlier today, the Trojans got off to a 2-0 lead in the top of the first inning. Did not last very long, but...
As you mentioned earlier, Coach, that was the first time that the Tejanos had trailed all weekend long.
Correct.
And as you also just mentioned now, that was very short-lived.
Dylan Decker at the plate for the Trojans, usually shortstop in the DH today in the second game.
That's going to be a pass ball. He had it in his glove, and it popped right out. So moving the base runner, Chop over to second base.
So the Trojans do have a runner in scoring position here.
Comes set, looks on in, gets his pitch that he wants, looks back to the runner. There's the pitch down and in for another ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Arrieta looking to get his target straight here.
2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Hit ball to center field. Center fielder runs back on it. He can't find it. And that
It's
is gone for a bomba for the visiting team.
Dylan Decker. Again, he's 6'3", 195, so he's got good size, and he got a hold of that one. And over the center field fence.
The center fielder, he looked up. He had found it at one point, and then he put his hands up like, where's the ball at? And, well, the ball was outside the ballpark.
Yep. And that had good carry on it, too.
It really did. Really nice hit ball that just floated on out of the ballpark. There's another hard hit ball, but that goes way high. That's tough for the fielders. First baseman camps under it, uses his glove, and makes the catch there for that's out number 2.
Gus Kane there at first base, fighting the sun. Did a good job of staying with it into the glove.
Same start just as the previous game, 2-0. And there's 2 outs as Zach Hale, the catcher, comes up to the plate for Trinidad State. Arrieta comes set, makes the pitch, breaking pitch. Nice breaking pitch for a strike. Really nice breaking pitch there.
Yeah, you could tell when he pitched yesterday, he did have good control on that breaking ball.
Pitch outside for a ball. 1-1 is the count, 1 out. 2-0 is the score here in the first inning, and there's a hit ball to center field once again. This one's carrying as well. Center fielder looks for it. He finds it, I believe.
Still going.
He makes the jump into the fence, and the ball goes off the fence. And he goes in there to third for a triple, as you see his excitement there. Nice hit ball there for Trinidad State.
And again, as we said, Eddie, that ball is just carrying to center field. You look at Ole out there, and he continues to keep dropping back and dropping further back.
And into the fence he went, and it went off the fence again. And that gave the base runner at the time to get from second to third. Foul over to the left side.
The center fielder for this game is Orlando Samaniego, by the way.
Really making him work right now early on here, Coach.
Yep.
There's a nice pitch on the inside corner for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2-0 ball game. Runner on third base right now. And there's a liner to the third baseman. So, again, 2-0 ball game after a half inning of play. We'll be back after these messages.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
My mom is my hero. She's going to El Paso Community College to make a better life for our family. Sometimes I go with her and it's so fun. I see how hard she works for us. I want to be just like my mom. Someday I'm going to get my degree at EPCC because it's where I belong.
Welcome back. You're watching Tejanos Baseball here on El Paso Sports Network. I'm Eddie Morelos, joined alongside Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. A big shout out to Juan Guterres, who is working the on-field camera. Again, make sure you check out our website. Again, that is epsportsnetwork1.com, epsportsnetwork1.com, the number 1.com. Again, check out our Instagram page as I said in the previous game, I'll give you a shout out if you shoot us a message. For example, Kathy Robertson is watching from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Coach.
There you go.
I wonder what the temperature. Dana's also wondering what the temperature is because we got 60 degrees and sunny out here. Look at the beautiful day here at the ballpark. And again, so shout out to Kathy Robertson, who's watching all the way from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Thank you for watching on EP Sports Network.
On the mound for the Trojans, Nathan Unick, the sophomore. He has pitched for 4 innings in the first series, 3 hits, giving up 2 runs, and struck out 1.
Bottom of the first inning here. First batter is Samaniego for the Tejanos. And in the previous game, he scored twice. He had a single. Looks like he had 2 doubles from my handwriting here.
I know what you mean there. I have him 3 for 4 with 3 runs batted, with 3 runs scored. Excuse me.
Yes, I believe you're right, Coach. So again, and in all the hecticness here, we're trying to keep up with everything. It's 2-0 is the score. The count is 2 balls, no strikes, nobody out. Samaniego's up to the plate.
And as you mentioned, very similar start to the first game, 2-0 in the first inning in favor of the Trojans.
We'll see how the Tejanos react. We brought that up the last time, and they fought through it, and their offense really caught fire, especially in that 4th inning.
Exactly right. They had 12 runs on 10 hits in the first game.
Here's a pitch outside. Ball 3-1.
Samaniego looking to get a rally started here for the Tejanos.
Here comes the pitch. There's a swing. Goes foul out of play there.
Got a full count here.
And Nathan Yannick starts off things on the mound for Trinidad State.
Yannick, another player from Canada.
Multiple Canadians here, maybe multiple Canadians watching. There's a swing, gets to the shortstop, 1 hopper, picked up by the shortstop, thrown over, and there is out number 1.
Eddie Montoya with the play to first base. Playing
Nice.
shortstop in the place, of Decker.
Made that play look really easy, Coach.
He did. Miguel Maldonado, the third baseman, up for the Tejanos. Maldonado had a big first game, 2 for 3, 1 run scored.
1 out for the Tejanos here. Again, they're trailing 2-0. There's the pitch. Nice pitch in there. It gets the outside corner for a strike.
Maldonado did have a double and a single in the first game, as well as a strikeout.
Pitch there for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, I can't say it enough how beautiful it is out here today in El Paso, Texas.
Very nice.
So there's a ball high and outside.
Looking at the flags over there in left field, not really moving too much.
Not much at all. They were moving a lot more in the first game.
They were. Mm-hmm.
There's a swing, bouncer, just out of play. Again, Tejana softball, they're playing just across the way here. Again, go to epsportsnetwork1.com to find that link if you want to watch some softball. Or you can just stay here with Coach and I and watch this awesome baseball game where the Tejanos are currently trailing 2-0. Hit ball to left field, down for a base hit, Coach.
Yeah. Bounces right in front of the left fielder, Chop. And we got the first base runner for the Tejanos.
So Rocha comes to the plate now for the Tejanos, and he got on a couple of times. He walked twice, got on with an error, scored once, and flew out to center field as well. There's a swing and a foul tip to the back. Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. Make sure to follow us all season long. We'll be covering all the games for Tejanos and Tejanas. Swing and a foul right back to the net.
Just got a piece of that there for Rocha, who played his high school ball at Pebble Hills High School.
Pebble Hills down the road. Not too far from where we're at right now. Definitely not like when I got to make the track from my house to Pebble Hills.
That is a journey.
we were all, there's a throw over to first, gets in there safely as myself, and our cameraman, Juan Gutierrez, were just talking about the treks we have to make from where we're at
Right.
to all around the city. But, hey, we love it. That's why we do this.
Definitely so.
There's a swing, and he does get a piece of it. It's a chopper. It's going to be tough.
Oh, look out.
And he gets on there. That was tough play. We'll see how that scored. There's now runners on first and second.
Yeah, as you mentioned, that was a slow chopper to the third baseman. And he actually gloved it first and then tried to transfer it to his hand to throw the ball to first base off balance. Makes it tough.
It was very, very tough play, and that's a base hit there. So the 2 base hits now for the Tejanos with runners on first and second. And only 1 out.
So Tejanos looking to get those 2 runs back. Brings up Gus Kane, the first baseman, who had a tough first game.
Yeah, he did. I think he was, like I mentioned earlier, Coach, I think he was like trying a little bit too hard.
Sure.
You know, which it's understandable, right? You're
Yeah.
excited. You hit the ball well yesterday, coming in a little bit overly excited. And I was mentioning maybe he just takes a little step back, maybe chokes up on the bat. We'll see what he does here, though.
Exactly. It's like a reset.
There's a swing, goes foul down the left field line.
Inside out swing there.
Gus Kane, 6'2", 210. He's a sophomore out of Buda, Texas. One ball, 2 strikes here, and 1 out. Another foul down the left field line.
Still just getting a piece of it here, so.
He's finding the ball, Coach.
That's right,
That's
he
a
is.
big thing. That's a big step always as a hitter, right?
It's just getting that solid contact now.
Okay, number 29, the left side here, swings, gets a
There's-
grounder.
yeah.
That's going to be his base hit
Yep.
there that he's looking for, and it's going to be an RBI single for Gus Kane, and now the Tejanos are on the board.
Good piece of hitting there by Gus Kane there, being patient and finding that hole there on the right side.
Maldonado scored all the way from second base. Rocha moves over to third. And again, now the Tejanos are trailing 2-1 here in the bottom of the first.
Brings up the shortstop for the Tejanos. That is Chris Tavares. Tavares did not get a hit in the first game, but he did score a run. Got on base, hit by pitch.
And thank you to all the viewers all around the world. We already heard from Ms. Robertson from Calgary,
Right.
in Canada. Ball in the dirt. Wild pitch gets Kane over to second base.
Yep. So now there's 2 Tejanos in scoring position for Tavares.
Pitcher gets back on the mound, comes set. Nathan Yannick. There's a swing and a miss there. Nice breaking pitch there.
Yep, swung right through that one.
You can see on the screen the fans are still filing in here, trying to find some seats down there. Nice pitch inside, just misses.
That was close. Good take.
Runners on second and third right now with only one out on the board. Tejanos trying to fight back in this one and tie it up or take the lead.
Mm-hmm.
There's a swing. It's a pop-up. Will it fall in front of the center fielder? It does. That's a tough one for the center fielder to get to. That's going to be a double for Tavares and an RBI double at that.
Donovan Robinson with good effort out there in center field, but just out of his reach.
That was tough for him to get to. He had to slide to even try to touch it.
Right.
And again, nice piece of hitting there by the Tejanos.
Coming back, Tavares goes to second, brings up the right fielder, Pablo Vargas, for the Tejanos.
I have the score at 2-2.
Correct.
Now that the score bug is updated. Pablo Vargas in there now, Coach.
Yep, 2 for 3. Had scored 2 runs in the first ball game. Had some success.
Nice pitch, but just outside and low.
So the Tejanos, with 1 out, have 2 runners in scoring position, second and third. Looking to pull ahead here.
There's a swing to left field. The left fielder came up, goes back, picks up, gets the out there. That's going to be a sacrifice fly there, Coach.
Mm-hmm. That left fielder, as you said, had to work his way back and really didn't have any leverage to get any kind of power on the ball, throwing it back in.
Kane scored on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Tavares still at second base.
Brings up the designated hitter, Brandon Gomez. Oh, there goes a steal to third base. Tavares
He's in there.
caught everybody asleep. Tavares showing good speed there. Got a good break on that. Brandon Gomez from Eastwood High School here in El Paso.
Line drive.
What a snag.
Caught by the third baseman for out number 3. However, the Tejanos are leading now 3-2 after 1 full inning of play. We'll be back after these messages.
My mom is my hero. She's going to El Paso Community College to make a better life for our family. Sometimes I go with her and it's so fun. I see how hard she works for us. I want to be just like my mom. Someday I'm going to get my degree at EPCC because it's where I belong.
back to the action we come as we have a pitching change. Number 45 for El Paso Community College, Riquelme Febles out of Florida.
Yeah, 6'2", 215-pound freshman, Hialeah, Florida. Seeing his first action for the Tejanos.
Riquelme, that's an awesome name there, Coach.
It is.
I had to ask Dana over here for the pronunciation, but Riquelme Febles, again, out of Florida. And so I'm sure we have people watching from Florida.
That too.
And again, the score is 3-2 in favor of EPCC as they just gained the lead on the bottom of the first inning.
Leading off for the Trojans, the right fielder, Armand Robles. Robles, who had two at-bats in the first game, 2 strikeouts.
The pitch outside there for Febles. 6'2", 215. That's pretty impressive to me.
Yeah, and looks like he's got good velocity. A little out of control at this point, but haven't settled down.
There's a pitch down the middle. It's going to be a base hit.
Just out of the reach of Tavares.
Fossil gets on with the grounder through the middle.
Brings up the left fielder, Donovan Robinson. Oh, bounces out of the glove there of the catcher for the Tejanos. That is Malave.
Gets over on a wild pitch. No outs, 1 on here for Trinidad State. Again, score is 3-2. Shows bunt.
Oh,
Wants to move him in scoring position, Coach.
yep. That pitch looked pretty good, actually.
And this is game number 2 of this doubleheader, scheduled for 9 innings. And this is game number 4 of the 4-game set. Shows bunt. It is a bunt. It's a tough one. Oh, nice play. He is out.
Nice execution there. Good coverage there by the pitcher for the Tejanos. Febles.
So that is a sack bunt there for Robinson, out 3-1. Moving over Robles to third base.
Brings up the second baseman, J.J. Herrera. J.J. Herrera from Socorro High School here in El Paso.
Oh, there's a little check
swing.
swing and went right into his bat. So the count is 1-1. Count is 1-1. There is 1 out on the sack bunt.
Herrera seeing his first action coming home.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the second. 3-2 is the score. Nice pitch, just misses just high.
Good looking pitch.
Nice pitch, catches the inside corner. The batter was already walking out of the box.
Yeah, I thought that was out of the zone.
Brings the count to full now. Pitcher comes set here. Big pitch here and misses outside.
Now he draws the walk, goes to the top of the order for the Trojans, and Eddie Montoya, who struck out in the first.
Now batting
Shortstop for the Trojans. Again, 3-2 is the score here. And there's going to be a mound visit. So we'll go ahead and take a quick break as well, Coach, and we'll be right back after this.
Hi everyone, Joe Negrete, General Manager at Audi El Paso. I wanted to personally invite you guys to our end of month sales event. For the next 3 days, I'm going to be offering $2,000 off the MSRP on every brand new Audi in stock, and an additional $1,000 off if you currently own or lease a Mercedes, BMW, Lexus, or Acura. We'd love to have you come check out our inventory in person at 6318 Montana Avenue, or we're always available 24/7 at AudiElPaso.com.
Hi, I'm David Lujan, the General Sales Manager here at Audi El Paso. All the great promotions that Joe already mentioned, but in addition, the all-new redesigned Audi Q5 has promotional rates, 2.99% for up to 72 months. Come see us, we're excited. On the all-new redesigned Audi A5, we have 1.99% promotional rate up to 72 months. So come visit us here.
And we're back to the action here where there's a runner on first and a runner on third with one out. 3-2 is the score here. Here's the pitch just off the plate.
Fabulous trying to pitch himself out of trouble here. A ground ball double play could help.
Top of the lineup, Eddie Montoya at the plate. Swings, tips it, foul, goes back to the net. And beautiful day here at the ballpark. Invite you to check out our website, epsportsnetwork1.com. Check out all the events we got going here. Here comes the pitch. There's a hit ball. Third baseman dives for it, goes off his glove. That's going to be a base hit. One run scores. And a runner moves from first to third on that play. So it's tied up now once again at 3-3.
Yeah, that was a good effort there by Maldonado, moving to his right, but the ball just went off his glove. Tavares was backing him up, but again, knocked the ball out of the way.
One run scores there. A runner moves over. Runners on first and third with one out. There's a hit. Ball goes out of play there. Strike number one. Got an update out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. 48 degrees and sunny over there.
There you go.
Said it's a tremendous day for being January 31st and 7,700 miles away from us. So beautiful day over there too, I guess, in Calgary.
Yeah,
but hey, not
considering.
60, but it's not 60 degrees.
I prefer the 60 degrees.
I do too, Coach. So thank you, Miss Kathy Robinson, for watching here on EP Sports Network. 1-1 count, one out, 3-2 ball game.
There's a good pitch. Fabulous gets ahead of the count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. We are in a tie ball game here. Oh, got the corner. And Chop did not really like that call.
Sits him down there. That brings up 2 outs now. Designated hitter Dylan Decker coming to the plate now, Coach.
Yeah, Decker hit it out of the park in his previous at bat. 2-run homer.
Comes set. Here comes the pitch. Nice pitch. Gets him swinging. There goes the runner. And back thrown down to home. And gets him at home for the out. The catcher threw it over to second. The shortstop was ready for it. Immediately popped up. Threw the ball back in for out number 3, Coach.
Nice job there by Chris Tavares and also by the catcher, Malavic.
And we'll be back after these messages.
My mom is my hero. She's going to El Paso Community College to make a better life for our family. Sometimes I go with her and it's so fun. I see how hard she works for us. I want to be just like my mom. Someday I'm going to get my degree at EPCC because it's where I belong.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
And welcome back to the action here. EPCC Tejanos are taking on Trinidad State Trojans, where it is a 3-3 ball game now, Coach. How about that play to end that inning there, huh?
That was a good play by two separate players. The catcher making that stop, and I thought that throw was going to be a little bit late, but Tavares with the good catch and return back to home plate in time to get the runner.
Again, make sure to check out our Instagram page. Shoot us a message. Let us know where you're watching from, as I could see we got plenty of viewers online here now watching this awesome baseball game where it's tied 3-3. And I know that the family of Jonathan Mesa is watching in the state of Texas, as I just deleted the message. My bad. Back to the action we go here. 3-3 ball game.
Bottom of the second inning, and Irvin Duarte was going to start off for the Tejanos here.
Irvin Duarte stands at 6 foot, 195 freshman out of Ciudad Juarez, Mexico, right across the way here.
Yep.
Played for Cathedral, though.
Cathedral High School, correct.
You know, with that said, Coach, I'm just already automatically impressed by this young man because if he grew up in Juarez and played for Cathedral, that means he had to cross back and forth on a regular basis.
Exactly.
And we know for those of us that have experienced that here, that can be a challenge at times. But if you're able to do that, that shows that you have really good, to me, time management skills.
That's very true. That's very true. It's not easy to be doing that.
There's a pitch outside and takes the count to 2-2 now with nobody out, nobody on here. We're in the bottom of the second inning.
Nathan Unick still on the mound for the Trojans.
3-2 count, full count here. We'll see what happens, as it can go either way here for Duarte. There's a hit ball. It's a chopper. Second baseman comes up, had to take a step back, makes the throw over, and gets the out there.
Quick throw. Easy out. One down brings up the bottom of the order, and that is the catcher, Duele Malave.
Malave scored once in the previous game. He got on twice with a couple of walks and struck out once looking. Pitcher comes set. Here's the pitch in there for a strike. Nathan Yannick still on the mound for Trinidad State.
Orlando Samaniego on deck for the Tejanos, excuse me.
Just inside there for the 6'3" sophomore pitcher. Here's the pitch. Nice pitch, breaking pitch there. He just missed it.
Yep, he's got a piece of it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Malave trying to get on base here for the Tejanos.
There's a hit ball to center field. It's still
It's
going
gonna
back.
carry.
You're right, Coach. The ball is carrying today. And that's a stand-up double for Malave.
Nice piece of hitting there. And again, you could tell as soon as that ball comes off the bat and hits to center field, it sort of continues to lift.
Yes, it does. And that brings up the top of the lineup once again for the Tejanos. Samaniego coming back to the plate.
Samaniego with a good game in the first game of today.
There's a hit ball to left field. Let's see where this one lands. It's still there. It's high in the air. Wow, that was a tough one for the left fielder. He gave a sigh of relief after he caught that one there, Coach.
Yeah, Donovan Robinson there with a little bit of difficulty, but he did make the catch.
That ball just moved just slightly to his left, but he stuck out his glove. He was there for it and made the catch.
2 down brings up Miguel Maldonado. Singled and scored in the first inning.
Nathan Yannick comes set there. There's the pitch just outside for ball 1.
Malave is still at second base here with 2 outs.
And pitch clock is in effect here, and that's what keeps this ball game really moving along there, Coach.
You're right.
There's a hit ball. Second baseman gets it, picks it up, throws it over, makes the out. That is 3 outs there for the Tejanos. Nobody scores in that inning, so the score is still 3-3. We'll be back after these messages.
Hi everyone, Joe Negrete, General Manager at Audi El Paso. I wanted to personally invite you guys to our end of month sales event. For the next 3 days, I'm going to be offering $2,000 off the MSRP on every brand new Audi in stock, and an additional $1,000 off if you currently own or lease a Mercedes, BMW, Lexus, or Acura. We'd love to have you come check out our inventory in person at 6318 Montana Avenue, or we're always available 24/7 at AudiElPaso.com.
Hi, I'm David Lujan, the General Sales Manager here at Audi El Paso. All the great promotions that Joe already mentioned, but in addition, the all-new redesigned Audi Q5 has promotional rates, 2.99% for up to 72 months. Come see us, we're excited. On the all-new redesigned Audi A5, we have 1.99% promotional rate up to 72 months. So come visit us here at Audi El Paso, where we show you why this is Audi.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
Make sure to check out epcc.edu for all your information about El Paso Community College. We're back to the action here where it's a ball game, a 3-3 ball game between the Tejanos and the Trojans. Trinidad State coming back up to the plate. Who we got up first, Coach?
Well, coming up to the plate here is the third batter in the order, Dylan Decker.
Dylan Decker, he hit a bomba earlier.
Correct.
And that gave the Trojans a 2-0 lead at the time.
And he was at the plate on that play at home plate in the previous inning.
It was I wrote it down as a 2-6-2 caught stealing there.
There you go.
I think I might have scored a gamer once or twice. Ball in there. There's 2 balls, no strikes. Nobody out here. We are in the top of the third inning.
Riquelme Fibla is still on the mound for the Tejanos.
Riquelme Flibles out of Florida. Went to Mater Academy Charter High School. Stands at 6'2", 215. There's a hit ball. It's a chopper. Second baseman's going to pick it up. Throws it over. Holds on to it. There's the out.
Salvador Rocha with a good play coming up on that slowly hit dribbler for the out.
That's a tough play there, Coach.
It is.
Got to have quickness, some speed, agility, all that stuff. Everything goes into play there.
It could be tricky there with a tricky bounce.
Carson Barlow now at the plate. It takes a strike there, strike number 1.
Barlow flying out in the first inning.
Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Nice pitch there up in the zone.
Swang right through that one, did Barlow.
3-2 ball game, 1-1 count. 1-2 count, I apologize. Pitch just off the plate there, 2-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here in this 3-3 ball game. Both teams have 5 hits each. Caught looking. It did hit the corner. I saw that one, Coach, right over that outside corner.
You're not going to convince Barlow of that, but you are exactly right.
We might not convince him now. If he goes back to our broadcast, you can go to epsportsnetwork1.com to watch all our broadcasts that we've done. They're all still up there, so make sure to check out anything you might want to.
Brings up Zach Hale, the catcher for the Trojans, who tripled his first time up.
Yes, he did. He got himself a nice triple there to the center field.
Mm-hmm.
As you've said multiple times today, Coach, when the ball's hit there to center field, it just seems to kind of go and go and go.
It does. Looks like that's where the airstream is.
See what Zach Hale could do here on this one. Checks it. Didn't go around, though. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs on the board. Nobody on.
Feebles looking for a 1-2-3 inning here.
They overthrew that one, I think, there, Coach.
Mm-hmm. Evens up the count at 2-2.
Nice stop there by the catcher for the Tejanos. Steps off the rubber, resets himself. So that should reset the pitch clock. Time call. That's going to be a pitch violation because nobody's on.
Right.
There's nobody on, so that's going to be a ball. And, even if you step off, I know that rule as the coordinator of the pitch clock at El Paso Community, at the Chihuahuas. You cannot step off to attempt to try to stop the clock. There's a check swing, and there's the walk there.
And that cost him.
That did. It put a runner on board now. So now if he were to step off, that would reset the clock.
Mm-hmm. Got it. The next batter. Looking to see.
Number 33 is up to the plate there.
Angel Facio.
That's correct there. Takes the ball.
Fabulous trying to get out of the inning here after giving up that walk with 2 outs.
Ball high there. And 2 outs, 1 on here in the top of the 3rd inning. This is a 9-inning game. Ball outside. There's another
He's
walk.
there. It's 2 in a row. It's 2 runners on base. Hale moves to second base. Facio at first. That brings up the right fielder, Armand Robles, who singled and scored in the second inning.
There's going to be a pitching
Yep.
change, Coach. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be back after this message.
My mom is my hero. She's going to El Paso Community College to make a better life for our family. Sometimes I go with her and it's so fun. I see how hard she works for us. I want to be just like my mom. Someday I'm going to get my degree at EPCC because it's where I belong.
And again, we had a pitching change, Coach, and that is number 4, Jordan Morales.
Jordan Morales, a 5'9" freshman from East Lake High School here in El Paso.
East Lake High School, just down the road once again. Again, he grew up in Horizon, which is just on the outskirts here of El Paso, Texas. So he knows, he's familiar with the area. And again, we'll see him in action here in just a few moments. But again, I want to remind you, check out our website, epsportsnetwork1.com. Again, epsportsnetwork1.com, so that you don't miss any of the action. We'll be covering all the Tejanos baseball games, all the Tejanos softball games,
Correct.
and a ton more events, including Tuesday night hoops, Friday night hoops. We got wrestling and a lot of other items, events going on.
There'll be some other activities coming up. You are correct with that.
We said it the other night, Coach. It's a busy season for us. It's a busy time.
It is.
They call this in the sports information world crossover season.
That's right. Exactly. You got the ending, getting close to the end of the high school basketball season. The start of the baseball and softball season for high school as well.
Yep, and then we also provide updates and coverage of UTEP minors. So, we got that going on. So make sure to check out the photos on Instagram for all those kind of things as well at EPSportsNet. Back to the action we go. 3-3 ball game, 2 runners on. New pitcher again is Jordan Morales. There's that pitch. Oh, just missed it there.
Armand Robles, the right fielder, is the batter right now for the Trojans.
2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Morales looks in, makes the pitch. Nice pitch for a strike.
Yep. That pitch looked good.
2-1 now is the count. Morales from the stretch. There's a nice pitch.
Corner.
Yes.
Morales trying to get out of trouble here.
Deuce is wild, Coach.
That's right.
Come set. Breaking pitch high.
Brings the count full. Payoff pitch here for Morales.
Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball down to the base. Third base gets past the third baseman, hits the wall. Left fielder has to chase it down. 2 runs are going to score on a stand-up double by Facio, the El Paso native. (5-3) now is the score with Trinidad State leading.
Yep. Hale and Facio scored. Robles at second base. And just like that, the Trojans jump out in front. 5-3.
Nice pitch in there for a strike. Donovan Robinson is up to the plate now. And bunts it. It's a pop-up bunt. Into the dugout.
Out of play. On that previous hit, Eddie, Maldonado at third base, that ball, hard hit, it went right under his glove.
It was a really hard hit ball there, Coach, down to left field. And you could tell how hard it was the way it bounced off the fence.
Exactly. It did roll all the way to the fence.
And it hit that fence, and then it went past the left fielder back into the middle of left field.
Yeah. There goes the runner from second. Little hit and run action. Fouled off the third base side. Count once again, 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Got him on that pitch. Good pitch.
The score is now 5-3 in favor of Trinidad State after 2.5 innings of play. We'll be back after these messages.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
And here we go back to the action as the Tejanos trail 5-3 as we head into the bottom of the third inning.
Nathan Unick still on the mound for the Trojans. And leading off for the Tejanos is Salvador Rocha.
Beautiful day here at the ballpark. There's a foul straight back into the net.
One strike on Rocha. Looking to get the inning started here. So see that the Tejanos can score some runs.
Nice pitch inside, though. Did not get him get over the plate. So that's a ball. Again, Rocha scored, and he also hit a single in that first inning. And they hit him.
Hit him.
They got him on the shoulder there. So Rocha will reach base on a hit by pitch.
Brings up the fourth place hitter, which is Gus Kane.
Gus Kane got a base hit again.
He
we were
did.
saying earlier, Coach, that, maybe shorten it up a little bit, maybe slow it down a little bit, and he got his base hit. So we'll see how he goes from here now.
Right. See, he got a little bit of his confidence back.
There's a strike just catching the outside corner there.
That was a good pitch. Nicely located.
No balls, one strike, nobody out, one runner on here. Tejanos trying to tie it up. Pitch is outside.
Evens up the count, 1-1. Again, Salvador Rocha at first base after being hit by a pitch.
Tejanos have 5 hits so far on this game. It's a
There
high
goes
one.
Rocha. Easily to second base.
It's a stolen base, Coach. And on that one, the pitch was so high and outside that the catcher really had to reach for it.
Yeah,
there.
that was tough.
And that really, threw him off to where he couldn't make a good throw to try to get the runner.
No, he had to reset himself to make an attempt to second base. So runners scoring position at second base is Salvador Rocha.
Here's the pitch. Swing, a big swing and a miss. 2-2 is the count now. And I'm looking around, and the stands are full.
They are, just like they were yesterday. Good crowd.
2-2 countdown. Nobody out. Steps off. That's one step off there now. Keeping an eye on that runner there on second base.
He is. Salvador Rocha has already taken second base. So
here comes the pitch. Inside hits him, and it got him on the. He's got a guard on his arm
on
there, and you can
arm.
tell that's where he got because really no reaction, like if that hurt at all. So 2 hit batters in a row now, and we'll see if there's going to be a talk with the pitching coach. So let him get out there and remind you again to check out the website epsportsnetwork1.com. epsportsnetwork, the number 1.com. So you can check out all our events and make sure to check out the schedule for Tejanos and Tejanas, both baseball and softball.
Exactly. The Tejanos will be on the road next week going to Weatherford, Texas, as will the Tejanas.
5-4 in the fourth. Losing those 5-4.
Tejanos are trailing right now 5-4. They're taking on Pima Community College, and they believe they're in the 4th inning. Is what I heard the updates. Just across the way here, right next to us. So make sure to go to epsportsnetwork1.com if you want to watch a little bit of Tejanos softball.
Brings up the shortstop for the Tejanos, Chris Tavares. Doubled in the first inning, stranded at second base.
5-3 is the score. There's the pitch. Shows bunt.
He did. Had the infielders moving.
They were ready for it there. One ball, no strikes. And Tejanos are trailing 5-3. So it was bunt again.
Oh, double steal.
And both the runners go and advance on that. He did pull back on that.
Yep.
But, again, both runners move. So kind of works out.
It does.
We got runners now on second and third.
Scoring position.
Nobody out. There's a hit ball to
There's the
center
hit.
field. It's going to get down for a base hit. One run will score easily, and 2 runs come. The pitcher was distracted. It got past him, but that's going to be a double and 2 RBIs there.
Nice piece of hitting there by Chris Tavares. Get his 2 RBI, and more importantly, tie up the ball game.
Tie ball game now. 5-5 is the score. You know, 2 hit batters in a row. And again,
That's what did it. Yep.
You know, the statistics show a leadoff hitter where they get on with a walk or a hit being hit, 90% of the time they'll score.
And you saw that actually occur here in this inning. Brings up the right fielder, Pablo Vargas.
5-5 is the score now. Tied up once again. Second tie of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Can the Tejanos take the lead?
And still no outs. Runner at second.
Nice hard swing. Just missed it, however. We're here in El Paso, Texas. It's a beautiful day, 60-degree weather kind of day. People are really enjoying it out there. They got their hoodies on, don't get me wrong, but still a beautiful day.
Yeah, those that are in the shade, yes. And then the flags are not moving at all.
There's a swing down the line. It's foul. Yeah, make sure to check out the website. I'm going to say it all day long, epsportsnetwork1.com. You don't want to miss out any of the events that we got coming up. Pitcher comes set. Looks back. Here comes the pitch. Down low for a ball. 5-5 score. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Time called. And there was a ball on the field.
Yep.
They were warming up down the line there. The relievers are. And ball got out onto the field. So
Yeah, activity in the bullpen over there.
lots of activity over there. They got somebody warming up. Pitch over. It's thrown out to the outfield.
Wow.
That's going to be an error on the pitcher. It was an errant throw there, goes over him, and moves the runner from second to third.
I mean, that was really an errant throw.
I mean,
Wow.
They were keeping an eye on him. He was distracted. He did throw it, and it just took off on him.
Yeah, it did. And, of course, that's Chris Tavares, so they were aware that he's already stolen a base.
And, again, now that he's on third, right, with nobody out, that puts a little bit more pressure
You're right.
on the pitcher, Yannick.
You're right. Count still 2-2. 3-2, sorry.
3-2 count, nobody out, 1 runner on third. There's a hit ball. Nice stab by the second
stop.
baseman. Makes
Wow.
the out for out number 1.
That was a nice play there by J.J. Herrera.
Really nice play as he had to dive for it, stab at that ball. Got the ball, had to get up, back onto his feet, make the turn, and make the throw.
Nice stop on that short hop. Difficult to do.
5-5 ball game, 1 out, 1 on now.
Brings up Brandon Gomez.
Swing and a miss.
Gomez designated hitter from Eastwood.
And the Tejanos have won 3 straight against Trinidad State, including their victory in the first of this doubleheader. There's a hit ball to left field. That's going to be a chopper. Get over the shortstop, and that's going to be an RBI single there for Brandon Gomez.
First RBI of the year for Gomez. Brings in Tavares from third base and gives the Tejanos a 1-run lead.
Second lead, I believe, of this game for the Tejanos. Irvin Duarte comes up to the plate for EPCC.
Duarte grounded out in his first at bat.
Nice pitch, catching that corner there, Coach.
That was a nice looking pitch. Duarte very hard to try and reach that one.
Swing and a miss. He wanted all of that.
Yes, he did.
One out, one on. Irvin Duarte at the plate. Here's the pitch. Gets a hold of it.
Fouls it off.
Yep, out of play. Down the line there. Time called by the umpire as they get the ball back in here. Left fielder has to go retrieve it. Duarte gets back into the box. Yannick back on the mound. Comes set, takes a deep breath. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball down the line once again. Out of play.
Yep. And Yannick loses his hat again, his cap. 2 strikes, 1 out. Gomez at first base after his RBI single.
When it comes set, here's the pitch once again. Down the same way. Hits the same spot. That young man down there is really having to work.
Little extra down there.
Duarte grounded out to second base in the second inning.
Oh, that's a nice pitch. Fooled him there.
Yeah, and it was right on that inside corner there, Coach. Again, we saw that one, and that one hit that corner very nicely for out number 2.
Brings up the catcher, Malave. Had a double in his first at bat, stranded at second base.
Shortstop picks it up. Oh, bobbles it. This is going to be tough. But makes the throw for out number 3. Tejanos regain the lead. They currently lead 6-5. And we'll be back after these messages.
Hi everyone, Joe Negrete, General Manager at Audi El Paso. I want to personally invite you guys to our end of month sales event. For the next 3 days, I'm going to be offering $2,000 off the MSRP on every brand new Audi in stock, and an additional $1,000 off if you currently own or lease a Mercedes, BMW, Lexus, or Acura. We'd love to have you come check out our inventory in person at 6318 Montana Avenue, or we're always available 24/7 at AudiElPaso.com.
Hi, I'm David Lujan, the General Sales Manager here at Audi El Paso. All the great promotions that Joe already mentioned, but in addition, the all-new redesigned Audi Q5 has promotional rates, 2.99% for up to 72 months. Come see us, we're excited. On the all-new redesigned Audi A5, we have 1.99% promotional rate up to 72 months. So come visit us here at Audi El Paso, where we show you why this is Audi.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
Here we go back to the action now. Again, the score is 6-5, where the Tejanos regained the lead in that previous inning, Coach.
Yeah, they did. Did a good job there, coming back, scoring 3 runs.
The key to that one was 2 hits batters to start off the inning.
Correct.
And, again, when that happens, when you give up free bases, typically that's not helpful for the defense.
No, not at all. For the Tejanos, Jordan Morales back on the mound, the freshman from Eastlake High School.
We're now in the top of the 4th inning. As J.J. Herrera is at the plate for Trinidad State.
Herrera, second baseman, made a good play there in the previous inning on that sharply hit ball to second base.
In the 2nd inning, he got on with the walk. He made it all the way around third base, and then there was a wild pitch that ended up getting him out at the plate.
Correct.
Well, that was that caught stealing, Coach. I take it back. It was that caught stealing.
Oh,
They
that's
threw it,
right.
and then
That's
threw
right.
it back in.
Uh-huh.
There's a hit ball. It might get the gap. The left fielder's making a chase. He makes a dive.
Oh,
and
nice
it's caught
move.
there by the left fielder. And
That's Urban Duarte with a good job there.
nice dive. Great job by our cameraman, Juan Guterres, was all over that to catch that dive there for out number 1.
And I thought maybe that was going to fall.
I did too, Coach. Again, it was looking like it was going to get that gap. It was softly hit, right? But the left fielder really made a run at it and was able to make the dive and catch. Ball number 1 here as we head back to the top of the lineup for Trinidad State. Eddie Montoya at the plate.
Eddie Montoya had a single in his previous at-bat.
Swings and misses right
big.
there.
That
Such
was a big
swing.
swing.
He was knocking himself down there, Coach.
He was.
He's regathering himself now. Not a lot of action in the bullpens. There's somebody warming up for the Tejanos. Nice pitch there, just low.
Two balls, one strike.
Morales gets back onto the mound, looks for his pitch, gets it. Nice breaking pitch, gets the top of the zone.
The Trojans have scored in every inning. 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the third.
They trail by 1. Here's the pitch outside for a ball. Takes it to full now, Coach. Full count here for Trinidad State. Eddie Montoya, the shortstop. He's got a single, struck out swinging in the first as well. Let's see what he does here. Here comes the pitch. Takes the ball
low.
just outside of the zone. So there's a runner on board now. And Montoya reaches with a walk.
Close pitch there. Good job of taking it.
Jordan Morales there really worked that count, though. You got to
Yeah,
give him
he
credit,
did. Yeah,
man.
true. Dylan Chop, the left fielder. Batting next.
He's got a single in the first, struck out looking in the second. Here's the pitch, just misses outside there for ball number 1. 6-5 is the score here. 1 out, throw over.
Quick throw. Back safely is Montoya.
Foul, straight back. Very interested to see how long Morales will stay out there as they have somebody warm. They've been warming him up there on the left field line. There goes the runner. Throw from the knees. In there safely.
Montoya still steals second base. And now you've got the tying run at second for Trinidad State.
One out. JJ Herrera flew out to left field. Ball outside. Montoya taking a big lead there, coach, over there off of second base.
Yeah, nobody holding him. Salvador Rocha, the closest one to the bag there, second base.
It's a little closer now. There's the pitch, and it's a walk. We'll see if there's a move made, which it doesn't look like there's going to be immediately. So Morales snap, and just as I say that,
Coach Susie heard you.
he says, I better go out and get him.
Yeah.
So
He's
with
calling
that,
him.
Yep, he did call him, so we'll find out who that is, and we'll be back after these messages.
My mom is my hero. She's going to El Paso Community College to make a better life for our family. Sometimes I go with her and it's so fun. I see how hard she works for us. I want to be just like my mom. Someday I'm going to get my degree at EPCC because it's where I belong.
Hi everyone, Joe Negrete, General Manager at Audi El Paso. I wanted to personally invite you guys to our end of month sales event. For the next 3 days, I'm going to be offering $2,000 off the MSRP on every brand new Audi in stock, and an additional $1,000 off if you currently own or lease a Mercedes, BMW, Lexus, or Acura. We'd love to have you come check out our inventory in person at 6318 Montana Avenue, or we're always available 24/7 at AudiElPaso.com.
Hi, I'm David Lujan, the General Sales Manager here at Audi El Paso. All the great promotions that Joe already mentioned, but in addition, the all-new redesigned Audi Q5 has promotional rates, 2.99% for up to 72 months. Come see us, we're excited. On the all-new redesigned Audi A5, we have 1.99% promotional rate up to 72 months. So come visit us here at Audi El Paso, where we show you why this is Audi.
My mom is my hero. She's going to El Paso Community College to make a better life for our family. Sometimes I go with her and it's so fun. I see how hard she works for us. I want to be just like my mom. Someday I'm going to get my degree at EPCC because it's where I belong.
Back to the action we go, as there was a pitching change. You'll see that on the mound there. That is number 18, Evan Martinez, coach.
Yes, sir. Evan Martinez making his first appearance for the Tejanos. He's a freshman, left-handed pitcher. He's 6'3", 210 from Isleta High School. Former quarterback.
Played at Isleta Early College Academy. Former quarterback. And his dad, as you mentioned, is the head coach.
Sitting in front of us, head coach at Isleta High School, correct?
They had a great season, didn't
they? They did. An undefeated season.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that coverage by EP Sports Network. So, back to the action we go. 2 runners on now. Foul. 2 on and 1 out.
Martinez trying to protect the 1-run lead for the Tejanos.
And that 1 run is 6-5 is the score. 3 runs in the first, 3 runs in the third inning for the Tejanos. And the Trojans have scored in every inning. Couple of walks led to the runners being on board now. There's a throw over. And back in time.
Crystal is covering the bag there at second base. Playing in position there against the left-handed batter.
Here's the pitch. Goes right back. No throw to third, but they make the throw to second. And both runners are in safely on that wild pitch.
Looked like that. The catcher, Malabi, was a little bit confused. He turned around. The ball bounced right back to him. But he seemed a bit surprised with that.
And again, right, the backstop is so close.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be careful with those because I think if he would have made the throw to third, he might have had a chance.
I think so, too. You're right.
Pitch is outside for another ball, taking the count to 3-1.
A little bit of a problem with control for Evan Martinez here. Seems to be overthrowing just a bit.
Score 6-5 in favor of the Tejanos, and the pitch is low for another ball and a walk.
So the bases are loaded, all on walks. With one out, I mean, the good news that there's a force on any base.
That is good news, and the other thing is it's an opportunity for a double play, which would get him out of the inning here as Carson Barlow, the third baseman, comes to the plate now.
Barlow flied out, struck out his last time up.
Not sure about what you think, Coach, but to me, Evan Martinez is kind of overthrowing it right now.
Exactly. Yep. I'm sure he's feeling the pressure here at this point. He's got to settle down.
You know, there's pressure. There's got to be some adrenaline as he's playing in front of a great crowd in his hometown.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see if he settles down here. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Tejanos hoping for a grounder. Inside for another ball, 3 balls, no strikes.
Yes, still just struggling with that control.
And Evan Martinez, the local out of El Paso, Texas. Comes set now after he gets his pitch. Here comes the pitch. Right back at him. Throws it home. They get the out there for the force out. He took it off his hip.
Wow.
And wow is right, Coach.
That was a quick reaction.
It definitely was. They'll go out and check on him, rightfully so, as Eddie Montoya is out 1-2. We're out number 2. Carson Barlow reaches on a fielder's choice. Well, Chop moves over to third. Dylan Decker moves over to second. So bases are still loaded.
And then that was a quick reaction. I don't know if he actually saw the ball. It was just a natural reaction to put his glove hand up.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. I really don't know if he really did or not. Which I think he did because his glove went towards the direction of the ball. Yeah. But again, total reaction. It's a good thing he's okay. Tough young man out there.
Yep. Zach Hale, the batter for the Trojans.
So the lead is still in favor of the Tejanos at 6-5 after that great play there by Martinez.
Looking to get out of the inning here.
Ball outside. Catcher tried to frame it.
Zach Hale with a triple in his first at bat here in this second game of the day.
Teams come set. There's the throw in for a strike right down the middle. 2 balls, 1 strike now with 2 outs on the board. Full bases are loaded. high there
Just
for a
bit
ball.
high. Yep. 3-1 to count.
Martinez set once again. The lefty looks in, makes the throw, swing and a miss. Nice pitch.
Took something off of that one.
Yes, he did there. Seems like he's starting to settle down
Yeah,
now, Coach.
yeah.
There's a hit ball going out to the right field. Right fielder's looking for it, finds it, makes the catch. They leave the bases loaded and hold on to the lead at 6-5. So we'll be back after these messages.
Hi everyone, Joe Negrete, General Manager at Audi El Paso. I wanted to personally invite you guys to our end of month sales event. For the next 3 days, I'm gonna be offering $2,000 off the MSRP on every brand new Audi in stock, and an additional $1,000 off if you currently own or lease a Mercedes, BMW, Lexus, or Acura. We'd love to have you come check out our inventory in person at 6318 Montana Avenue, or we're always available 24/7 at AudiElPaso.com.
Hi, I'm David Lujan, the General Sales Manager here at Audi El Paso. All the great promotions that Joe already mentioned, but in addition, the all-new redesigned Audi Q5 has promotional rates, 2.99% for up to 72 months. Come see us, we're excited. On the all-new redesigned Audi A5, we have 1.99% promotional rate up to 72 months. So come visit us here at Audi El Paso, where we show you why this is Audi.
Welcome back. You're watching Tejanos Baseball here on EP Sports Network. I'm Eddie Morelos, joined alongside Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. Working the field camera today is Juan Gutierrez. And we have a new pitcher. You want to go ahead and tell us about him, Coach?
Yes, sir. The pitcher is number 23
now.
Yep. Robert Sanchez, who we saw in the first game. He's a freshman from the Dominican Republic.
Another from the Dominican Republic is anybody who follows baseball knows that there's a lot of talent that comes out of the Dominican Republic. Robert Sanchez on the mound.
And for the Tejanos, leading off is top of the order with Orlando Samaniego.
Bottom of the fourth, where the score is 6-5. Tejanos have 7 hits on the game so far, and there's a strike called.
Samaniego looking for his first hit here in game 4 of the series.
Takes another strike.
Wow. 2 good pitches by Sanchez.
Having a little chat with the umpire, Samaniego is saying, hey, was that there really? Shaking his head now. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a pitch outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Samaniego digs back in. Robert Sanchez comes set. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball by
that's in the
Samaniego.
gap.
And it's going to get all the way to the fence. Samaniego looking at third, but will stand up easy at 2.
He jumped on that one.
Very picky with his pitches, and rightfully so.
Yep.
And he picks up a double there and leads things off there for his offense.
Brings up Miguel Maldonado, the third baseman, who singled and scored in the first.
Sanchez comes sit, makes the pitch. Ball. No outs, 1 on here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Tejanos looking to stretch their lead here.
Here's the pitch inside. Catcher drops it. Picks it right back up. Samaniego gets back to the base. Here's the pitch down in the dirt and outside for another ball. 3 balls, no strikes. See what Maldonado does here, Coach.
Yep, looking for a base hit. Maybe move the runner over, or possibly score a run.
Here's the pitch, and it's in there for a strike. Sanchez looks at his card. They get the call. They get on the same page. Comes set. Here comes the pitch. It's a dribbler. Shortstop is able to pick it up. It's a tough throw. He's out at
he
first.
calls him out there. Nice job by Eddie Montoya there at short.
What a play there, Coach.
Wow.
Again, he had to dive for it, get up on his feet, and make the throw all the way across the diamond. And they're going to talk about it. They want to talk about it with the blue there. Samaniego moved over to the third on that.
Yep, he did.
Asking for verification. And they're going to talk about it together.
Yeah, they're gonna little conference here.
Yeah, I will. I'll be surprised if they overturn it, but that you got to do as a coach, right? You want to back up your team every time, and that's what good coaches do. I mean, I'm sure you did that once in a while, right, Coach? You like to call it you saw, and hey, Mr. Official. You probably always did it in a respectful way, right?
Right. Definitely so, yes.
Using all the right words.
Yeah, all the
it's always safe.
They changed it, see?
Once again,
sometimes
Coach,
it works out.
What do I know? So he's going to get a single. And we'll see the Trinidad State coach is going to go out and talk to them now.
Yeah, of course.
And they're over there discussing it. Again, right? All good coaches will go and back up their team. So before I make another mark, Coach, I'm going to wait. Because what if they overturn the overturn?
Smart move there.
Again, make sure to check out our website, epsportsnetwork1.com. Also, all our social media sites, X, at epsportsnet, on Instagram, at epsportsnet. We also got a Facebook page. Check out all those sites because we also post a lot of photos from all the events that we cover. Especially on Instagram, you'll see some wonderful photos, particularly by Asa Costa. They're discussing it once again.
And
the overturned call will remain. So, with that said, there are no outs and 2 runners on board now.
That's going to bring up the second baseman, Salvador Rocha.
So we got runners on first and third. Maldonado's on first. Samaniego's on third. Rocha is at the plate. Mm-hmm. And This could be a turning point of the game, as
It
it's
could
only
be.
a one-run
Yeah.
game right now, Coach.
You're right. You're right. Very possibly could.
There goes the runner from first to second.
Oh, that was a tight one.
That really was. Stolen base for Maldonado. Rocha steps back into the box.
An opportunity for Salvador Rocha here. Get some RBIs. Runners at second and third. Nobody out.
Sanchez, the pitcher comes set, makes the throw in. Nice pitch. That was the pitch he
Yes.
wanted.
Yep.
Salvador Rocha, a returner on this team. I would assume he's one of the leaders of the team.
That's true. He is.
Down low for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Rocha gets back in. Sanchez gets his signals. Looks over to the runner on third. Comes set. There's the throw in and another ball down and in.
3-1 the count now on Salvador Rocha.
3-1's the count. Nobody out. 2 runners on. 6-5 ball game. Tejanos have 9 hits on the day. Here's the pitch. It's a hit ball through the gap.
Yep.
Through the left side there. 1-1 will score for sure. The other runner moves from second to third, making it now a 7-5 ball game.
And that time the infield for the Trojans was actually playing in to try and cut off the run.
Got past the infielders there, Coach. Went out into left field. Maldonado moved from second to third. He made the turn, but it wasn't out there deep enough to where he would have scored.
Yeah, no, it would have been a risky play.
Scores now 7-5.
Brings up the first baseman, Gus Kane.
Big Gus Kane coming to the plate once again. And he got on base in the first inning with a single, then got hit by a pitch in the third, Coach.
Right, and he scored both times. See what he can do here in this at bat.
Sanchez throws over to
it's a quick one.
first.
Almost caught him. Almost called Rocha asleep over there.
He's got to be careful there. The pitcher's got to be careful with that throw. The first baseman's got to be careful to make the catch because a lot could go on as there's runners on first and third. There goes the run. Nope, he's not going. It's a little fake. Hard swing there once again by Kane.
Big swing. I don't think Kane knows how to swing any other way.
Well, you get up there, you swing hard, Kane. That's his. I bet you that's his directions that he gets from Coach. There it is again. Watch out! Hands
look
up
out.
over there. As the old saying goes, there's the ugly finder.
We're coming up on 2 hours. We're only in the 4th inning.
And we just got an update that we're approaching the 2-hour mark here in this game.
Right.
Would have never guessed that.
4th inning, jeez.
1 ball, 2 strikes here. Here's the pitch. Gus Kane. Oh, breaking ball outside. It was
Sanchez
outside.
wanted that
Sanchez
one.
wanted it, but
Yes,
no.
he did.
I'm sorry, Sanchez, as that was outside. It was even outside of the line. It was on the line there. So, yeah, right call there made. Of course he wants it. I get it. He's very competitive, Sanchez is. And so 2-2 count. Down and in. Full count now. See what he does here against a dangerous Gus Kane.
Yeah, and I think that's why Sanchez won at that outside pitch. Action in the bullpen over there, the Trojans.
Time called there by Kane. So
Coach Susie's coming down to talk to the umpire.
See what this is about. See what happens here. He's calling him over, saying, "Hey, what's the issue here?" I'm assuming it had something to do with the timeout call.
Mm-hmm. I would imagine so. I can't see anything else that.
Full count, nobody out. Runners on first and third here in the bottom of the fourth inning, where the Tejanos have already scored one run to take a 7-5 lead. Now we got another discussion coming from the Trinidad dugouts. They were yelling out something over there where it caused the.
I think the coach is still upset at that play where they called him safe.
You know, with all the yelling that's going on from the coaches to the umpires, we can get some excitement. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
Throw over to first. In there on time. Full count still with 2 runners on, nobody out. Tough situation here for Trinidad State. Sanchez with the throw in. There's a hit ball by Kane. It's going to drop. Yep. 1 run to score. RBI single for Gus Kane. It's 2 RBI singles for him there, Coach.
Yep, that is. And moves Rocha to second. Second run of the inning for the Tejanos.
You know, that kind of excites me for Gus Kane as, again, there's a meeting at the mound now. But we were talking earlier, he was struggling in that first game, right? We were talking, hey, maybe he needs to shorten things up, slow things down a little bit, right? And now he's got on 3 straight times by just getting back to the basics. So they're going to make a pitching change. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be back after these messages.
My mom is my hero. She's going to El Paso Community College to make a better life for our family. Sometimes I go with her and it's so fun. I see how hard she works for us. I want to be just like my mom. Someday I'm going to get my degree at EPCC because it's where I belong.
Welcome back. You're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. I'm Eddie Morelos, joined alongside Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. Shout out to Juan Gutierrez working the camera on the field today. It is a 8-5 ball game now. There's been a pitching change, coach, and that will be number 19, Kyrell Adair.
Kyrell Adair, the freshman from Swift Current, Saskatchewan.
It's pretty far away.
Kind of. I wouldn't want to drive there.
I wouldn't either, coach. But again, right, the score is 8-5. There are no outs in this inning. And I need to fix some technical difficulties once again. We're back there. Hey, Coach, we're learning a lot of things today. You know, we've run into some bumps in the road, but we're still able to bring this broadcast for all the fans across the world. I wanted to say across the country, but we've already had a message from someone from Canada. We had someone from middle of Texas. I'm sure there's people watching, maybe in Dominican Republic even.
That's true. That's true.
There's a throw over. And we got runners on first and second right now.
Back in time. Salvador Rocha at second. Gus Kane at first. The batter is Chris Tavares, the shortstop.
There's a hit into center field. That's down for a base hit. They will hold the run. He dropped it.
He dropped it.
He dropped it. So he's going to score on an error. So it's going to be a single and an error. No RBI there, Coach.
Nope.
Again, the center fielder picked it up. They held the runner, but then the center fielder dropped the ball and had to find it, actually.
Yeah.
And that allowed the runner to come in.
Right. Sal Rocha scores. Gus Kane moves to third. Chris Tavares on his way to second as well.
Yeah, Rocha advanced and then scored on the air by the center fielder. And Kane moved all the way over on that.
So now we have runners on second and third. Nobody out. Pablo Vargas, the right fielder, up to the plate for the Tejanos.
Score is 9-5. Foul ball.
Sharply hit foul out there.
3 runs in the first, 3 runs in the third, now 3 in the fourth to take us to the total of 9 runs on 12 hits for the Tejanos. There's a wild pitch.
That's going to be an easy.
That's another run scored.
Gus Kane scores from third. Hale had trouble locating the ball there.
I believe that was a wild pitch, if I'm not mistaken. So wild pitch it is.
Over the cap.
And almost another one there, Coach. It's right on the inside there. Nice work by the catcher for Trinidad State. 2-2 is the count now.
Vargas looking for his first base hit of the afternoon.
Runner on third is Tavares. He moved over on that wild pitch there. Pablo Vargas has an RBI on the day so far with the sacrifice. There's another ball. He'll get on base.
He's on. That'll bring out the designated hitter, Brandon Gomez.
As we move on in this game, Coach, you'll see the shadows are starting to creep farther and farther onto the field, and that'll start affecting things for the batters.
Now coming to bat, designated hitter.
Runners at the corners, still nobody out.
It's down for a ball.
Brandon Gomez singled his last time up.
Brandon Gomez stands at 5'10", 220. Stocky young man hits the ball right
knocks
field.
it down.
And an RBI single for him.
Yes, sir.
So they just keep coming one at a time.
Yeah, they do. Chris Tavares scores from third. Vargas moves to second. And Gomez will be on first.
I mean, if that's how you got to do it, right? Just one run at a time.
Yeah.
And you keep working the pitchers, they're going to run out of pitchers.
Eventually. You're right. Irvin Duarte, the left fielder, is on next to the plate.
Runners on first and second. Duarte struck out looking in the third. Grounded out in the second. Looking for a base hit now. No better time than now. Goes off the catcher, but was able to find it and pick it right back up.
Was called a strike, I believe.
No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Pitcher gets onto the rubber. Foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitcher comes set, looks in, looks back, looks in again, makes the throw in. There's a chopper. Pitcher gets to it, makes the throw over to first, and that is out number 1.
The only play he had there on that high bouncer was to first base. First out of the inning.
Malave comes to the plate now. He had a double in the second inning.
High pitch here. Went after it.
We just heard that the softball game's already been done. The Tejanos fell once again to Pima Community College. Pima seems to have a really tough team.
Yeah, they do.
There's a hit ball. It's going to the right field. Will it stay in play? Right fielder chases it. First baseman goes to the fence and out of play.
That was closer to the fence than I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was going to stay a lot more in the way they were chasing it.
Yep.
Tejanos currently leading 11-5. Tejanos fell again at Pima Community College. One thing I was really proud of is that there's a young lady, Amaris, who plays for the Tejanos. She graduated from Mayfield High School, the school I teach at.
Nice, nice.
High for a ball. So it's always super cool when you see your students get to the next level.
Yep.
I mean, you know that, coach, from experience. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's a hit ball. It goes into the air. The right fielder shades his eyes, looks for it, finds it, makes the catch. Is it going to be a sacrifice fly? It is. In there safely for another run scored.
Pablo Vargas. Sacrifice, 2 down. We go to the top of the order once again with Orlando Samaniego.
"12-5, 1 runner on second base. That's Gomez. As you mentioned, Samaniego is back to the plate, coach.
Yep.
Nice swing there.
Samaniego doubled and scored his last time up for the Tejanos.
Grounded out in the first, flew out to left field in the second. Like you just mentioned, he doubled last time. Another nice swing.
Went after that one. A little change of speeds.
I think he wants a little bit more than a double,
yes,
coach.
I think so. Looked like with that swing.
And there's a strikeout swinging. So that'll do it after 6 runs were scored in that inning. The Tejanos now lead 12-5. We'll be back after these messages.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
My mom is my hero. She's going to El Paso Community College to make a better life for our family. Sometimes I go with her and it's so fun. I see how hard she works for us. I want to be just like my mom. Someday I'm going to get my degree at EPCC because it's where I belong.
Hi everyone, Joe Negrete, General Manager at Audi El Paso. I wanted to personally invite you guys to our end of month sales event. For the next 3 days, I'm going to be offering $2,000 off the MSRP on every brand new Audi in stock, and an additional $1,000 off if you currently own or lease a Mercedes, BMW, Lexus, or Acura. We'd love to have you come check out our inventory in person at 6318 Montana Avenue, or we're always available 24/7 at AudiElPaso.com.
Hi, I'm David Lujan, the General Sales Manager here at Audi El Paso. All the great promotions that Joe already mentioned, but in addition, the all-new redesigned Audi Q5 has promotional rates, 2.99% for up to 72 months. Come see us, we're excited. On the all-new redesigned Audi A5, we have...
Welcome back to the action where the Tejanos lead 12-5 after putting up 6 runs in the previous inning. We got a new pitcher, Coach.
Yes, sir. The pitcher is Paulo Martel on the mound. He is a sophomore from Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. We got Puerto Ricans here. We got Dominicans here. We got Canadians here. We got El Pasoans here. We got them all.
Yes, sir.
12-5 ball game. Tejanos lead. There's a hit, and it is out of play behind us. At the plate right now is Angel Facio, an El Paso native.
Yep. Facio, who walked in his previous at-bat and scored.
Breaking pitch, high and outside.
A little bit off the target.
1-1's the count. Another hit, foul out of play. Yep. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Nobody out, nobody on. And the Trinidad State took the lead early on. The Tejanos battled back, then opened it up in the previous inning.
Very similar pattern, actually, to the first game.
Extremely similar, especially with the start of the first. 2-0, both games started that way.
And then Tejanos with some big runs in the middle inning.
Another foul. You can see on the screen that the shadows continue to get a little bit closer. And they're moving. Before you know it, it'll be on the field. Pitcher comes set. Here's the throw in.
A little high.
2-2 count now for Facio. Here's the pitch. Gets the corner. Caught looking. Yes, sir, Coach. 1 out now. Coming to the plate now, Robles.
The right fielder, Armando Robles.
How did he do earlier, Coach?
He had a double in the 3rd and was stranded at second base. And he had a single also, so he's 2 for 2.
Time called by the batter. He steps out of the box. Umpire will go ahead and take a note of that. Pitcher comes set, gets his pitch that he wants, throws it on in. Nice breaking pitch there for a
a good
strike.
one.
No balls, 1 strike, 1 out here. Another nice pitch.
Just missed with that one.
Five ball game in the top of the 5th. Foul back to the net.
Just got a piece of it. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And thank you to everybody watching today. This is game 4 of a 4-game set. There's a pitch. Nice framework by the catcher. Tejanos won 3 straight so far. Trying to wrap up the series here to sweep Trinidad State. Would make for a nice start on the season, Coach.
That was certainly will.
Here's a chopper. This is going to be tough. Third baseman picks it up, bare hands it, throws it over.
Not enough time.
Speedy Robles down the line to get on.
Good play by Maldonado there, barehanding it. But again, the speed of Robles beat that one out.
By the time I looked up, he was already way past the bag.
He was. You're right.
1 on, nobody, 1 out, and Robinson is up to bat.
Yep, Donovan Robinson, the center fielder.
Wearing number 20 today. Inside, just missed him.
Yeah.
Kind of wonder if he threw up his elbow to hopefully get hit there because he's got the protector on, right?
Yeah, he does.
And typically these days, a lot of baseball players, they have those protectors, and they're kind of, I don't know if they're taught that or if it's just an instinct, but that happens more time than not now.
You're right.
Nice pitch
That
outside.
That one's too far outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Here's the pitch and a swing, and it's foul.
Might have bounced off the plate.
Oh, it's a wild pitch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he swung. It must have hit the plate to bounce up.
That's what I was thinking.
Because the umpire did give that safe signal, right? We
Yes.
saw that. So that signal that it's a go, and you see the runners on second now. There's a swing and a miss and a strikeout.
There. JJ Herrera, 3rd plate appearance. Walked and flied out.
So again, runner on second now with 2 outs. Nice pitch,
Yes.
breaking pitch.
Yeah.
Right over the plate. Next pitch coming in is a swinging strike.
Looks like Martel has found the zone a little bit.
If I'm not mistaken, the count should be 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Runner on second. And there he goes. They throw it over to third. Oh, no.
No need to throw. That's
It's
a
a
third
strikeout.
out. Yep.
Strikeout there, so nobody scores there for Trinidad State. The Tejanos continue to lead 12-5. We'll be back after these messages.
My mom is my hero. She's going to El Paso Community College to make a better life for our family. Sometimes I go with her and it's so fun. I see how hard she works for us. I want to be just like my mom. Someday I'm going to get my degree at EPCC because it's where I belong.
Make sure to check out epcc.edu so you can get all up to date with everything that El Paso Community College does. Back to the action we go here. Now we go into the bottom of the fifth inning, Coach.
Yep, bottom of the fifth inning. And the second batter in the lineup, that is Miguel Maldonado, the third baseman. Has 2 hits and has scored twice.
Kyrell Adair will continue to pitch for the Trojans. See how long he goes. There's nobody out in the bullpen, so expect him to get some time here today.
Yep. First pitch in for a strike.
This game is scheduled for 9 innings. We're in the bottom of the fifth right now. Nice pitch, but not in there.
That was
Must have been
close.
low.
Yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike now. There's
And
a
it's
strike. Maldonado didn't like that one.
No. Looked like the previous pitch was a little bit better.
Yeah, I think if that one would have been called, Maldonado would have been okay with that one. Here comes the pitch, down low in the dirt. Or should I say the turf? Maldonado steps back in. 2-2 count here. The pitch, high and outside.
Lost that one, brings it to 3-2, full count.
Gets on with the walk.
Maldonado is on. First batter of the inning.
Nobody out with Salvador Rocha coming to the plate.
Yeah, Rocha has scored 3 times.
Looks like he has 2 singles on the
2
day
singles,
as well.
Right.
There's a hit ball to center field.
And
it's down
drops.
for another, his 3rd single of the day.
Salvador Rocha having a good day. Actually having a good series. Brings up the first baseman, Gus Kane.
Gus Kane has scored 3 times. He's got 2 singles and was also hit by a pitch, so we'll see what he can do this time. Big Gus Kane up there in the box. Here comes the pitch. Nice pitch down the middle.
Yep.
Strike number 1.
2 runners on base for the Tejanos. First and second.
Nobody out. Here comes the pitch. Nice pitch once again.
another
Catches
one.
that corner,
Yep.
Coach.
Yep. 2 good pitches so far.
No balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, 2 runners on board. Tejanos lead 12-5.
Oh, look out. Little tight.
High and inside. Gets reset in the box. Pitcher looks back one more time. Here comes the pitch. Outside. 2-2. 14 hits on the afternoon for the Tejanos. See if they'll add another one here or not. It's a chopper. Pitcher picks it up, throws over to first, gets the out.
Runners advance. And that's going to bring up the shortstop, Chris Tavares. Tavares, 2 doubles, 1 single, 2 runs scored.
Runners on second and third now with only 1 out on the board. We'll see what Tavares does with that as he takes the first pitch for a ball. Right down the middle.
Yep. That was a good pitch there. Tavares taking it all the way.
Deere looks at his notes on his wrist, gets the pitch he wants, makes the delivery. Wow, just outside.
Yep.
Good eye there by Tavares. I know I would have swung.
Looked close enough, huh?
It did. It was really good look there. Here comes the pitch. Breaking pitch. High.
3 balls, 1 strike, and 1 out.
Here comes the pitch. It takes it for a strike.
Brings it to a full count.
Here's the pitch outside. It's a wild pitch. And they score on it.
Yep. Maldonado scores from third.
So Tavares will get on with the walk. Maldonado crosses the plate on that wild pitch there.
Salvador Rocha moves to third base. Got a pinch runner. I believe that's number 7 for the Tejanos.
Lots of things going on right now, Coach.
Yes,
we got a pinch hitter as well. The runner is Matthew Martinez.
Matthew Martinez from Pebble Hills.
And the hitter is now number 32,
Jesus Lozano.
Yes.
From Isleta.
We had a Isleta kid on the mound a while ago.
Correct.
Now there's one in the box. Once again, we talk about it so much about the talent here in the borderland, Coach.
Right. And we see it every weekend that we're here watching the Tejanos and the Tejanas as well.
Foul ball out of play. Lozano again in the box for the Tejanos with the score at 13-5.
Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Breaking pitch low for a ball. Count is 2-1. There's the pitch high. Yep. 3-1 now. Hitters count here, Coach.
3-1, yes, sir.
See if Lozano can take advantage of that. Add to the lead here. Or simply get on base. And that's what he does. It's another wild pitch, another opportunity. And they do score another run on back-to-back walk wild pitches.
So now that will move Tavares to second. Lozano's at first, and Brandon Gomez to the plate. He's singled his last 2 times.
So Rocha scored on that one. We have runners on first and second. There's a hit ball to the shortstop. Shortstop tosses it to second. This will be a double play, and that is a double play to end the inning, which makes the score 14-5, and we'll be back after these messages.
My mom is my hero. She's going to El Paso Community College to make a better life for our family. Sometimes I go with her and it's so fun. I see how hard she works for us. I want to be just like my mom. Someday I'm going to get my degree at EPCC because it's where I belong.
Hi everyone, Joe Negrete, General Manager at Audi El Paso. I wanted to personally invite you guys to our end of month sales event. For the next 3 days, I'm going to be offering $2,000 off the MSRP on every brand new Audi in stock, and an additional $1,000 off if you currently own or lease a Mercedes, BMW, Lexus, or Acura. We'd love to have you come check out our inventory in person at 6318 Montana Avenue, or we're always available 24/7 at AudiElPaso.com.
Hi, I'm David Lujan, the General Sales Manager here at Audi El Paso. All the great promotions that Joe already mentioned, but in addition, the all-new redesigned Audi Q5 has promotional rates, 2.99% for up to 72 months. Come see us, we're excited. On the all-new redesigned Audi A5, we have 1.99% promotional rate.
Back to the action we go. We got a new pitcher, Coach.
Yes, sir. Pablo Palacios, the red-handed pitcher, sophomore from Juarez, Mexico, will be on the mound to face Eddie Montoya, top of the order for the Trojans.
Now in the top of the 6th inning, 14-5 is the lead.
Oh, look out.
And it did not hit him.
Nope.
Went behind him. Give a little flinch in and missed him. Eddie Montoya in the box. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a hard hit ball going out to right field. Oh, nice
what
diving
a
catch
catch.
there
Wow.
by the right fielder.
Jesus Lozano. Got to go check on him over there. He's slow getting up. But what a run out there.
And again, that's typically how baseball works, right? You enter the game for the first time. Yep. The ball typically finds a way to find the new people in the game. What a spectacular catch there.
That certainly was.
As they tend to go dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee.
Wow.
And again, so now 1 out with the Tejanos leading 14-5 here in the top of the 6th inning.
Next batter up for the Trojans, Dylan Chop, the left fielder.
Pitch is outside for a ball. You can see now the shade is in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the pitch. Foul back. And this is game 4 of a 4-game series. The Tejanos won the previous 3. They lead 14-5 right now. Pitch is outside for a ball.
Coach Susi using most of his roster here in this ball game. Or in the series. So there's a swing and a miss.
Full count now here. Pablo Palacios comes set once again. Pitch, swung on and foul.
Looks like it's out of play.
Chop gets back into the box. Palacios comes set once again. 3-2 count. The pitch outside.
Lost him. So Chop goes to first base, brings up Dylan Decker, the designated hitter.
Coming to bat, number 5, Dylan Decker.
Decker homered in his first at bat in the first inning. Ground out and base on balls.
See if Decker could help his team here as they currently trail by 9, trying to avoid that run rule situation again.
Palacios, a little bit of control problems here.
Yep, needs to just settle down, find the plate, give his, let his defense help him out, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Comes set once again, gets his pitch, looks in, here comes the toss.
There you go.
We just talked about their coach settling down and just, helping his team out. Let his team help him. 2-1 count, 1 out, 1 on.
Another good pitch. Fouled off.
The top of the 6th inning here. (14-5) is the score. Outside for a ball, Coach.
I thought maybe he'd get the call there. Full count. 1 out. Runner at first. See what kind of pitch Palacios can make here.
Catcher sets up. Down the middle. Foul. Out of play once again. Way out of play. And I invite everybody to check out our website, epsportsnetwork1.com. Don't want to miss any of the action that we put out, whether it's Tejanos baseball, Tejanos softball, or anything else that we do. Here comes a pitch inside and loses him, Coach.
Yep. Lost him again. That's 2 base on balls in this inning. Chop advances to second. Decker's at first. And it brings up Carson Barlow.
Carson Barlow popped up in the first, struck out looking in the third, and got on with the fielder's choice in the fourth.
Oh, look out.
Got to be careful there. You don't want to add another runner on.
No.
They're going to do a pitching. They're going to go ahead and do a visit to the mound.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and take a quick break and be right back after this.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
And the pitching visit to the mound is still there. And welcome back, Ace Acosta. The man, the myth, the legend. He does it all, Coach.
Yes, he does.
Where will we be without him? Not working, probably, right? 14-5 is the score. There's 2 runners on now, 1 out. Back to the action we go. Carson Barlow still in there after that visit to the mound.
Palacios looking for a ground ball here to turn 2.
Outside for a ball.
Would be helpful.
Seven hits on the day for Trinidad State. There's a possible another one. That's in the
Oh,
center
boy,
field.
yeah, that
That's
one.
deep. That is
Gone.
another bomba for Trinidad State. It's a 3-run shot over the center field wall.
Oh, and he got all of that one.
As they say, Coach, a no-doubter.
That's
Well, so that is 3 runs on the board there for the Trojans.
clears the bases. So Zach Hale, the catcher, up here in the top of the 6th.
There's a pitch for a ball.
Yep, breaking pitch. Didn't quite get there.
Pitcher comes set, looks in, makes the throw in there, down the middle for a strike.
Evens the count 1-1.
$14 to 8 is the score now. The Trojans were on the cusp of being run ruled again, but scored 3 more runs in this inning here to keep them alive.
Yep, that home run really, really helped. Pitch
Ball
low.
inside there. Shadows are really creeping in on the infield now, Coach.
Yep, right on the plate.
There's another hard hit
Oh,
ball,
boy.
right center field. That's going back. It continues to go back, and it gets down for it's going to be a double. He's going for
going to
3.
third.
He hesitated, and that's going to hurt him. And he's out at
Nice
third
throw there
base. He stopped
right
between
field.
second and third, Coach.
Yeah, he did.
Unsure why he did that. I don't know if there was a hesitation by the coach on third base, but that hesitation really hurt him.
Yeah, it did. It just slowed him down. He had to stop, and then he had to try to regain his momentum again. And again, a good throw out there from right field. That's Jesus Lozano.
That's 2 outs now. There's going to be another pitching change. So
Yep.
we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hi everyone, Joe Negrete, General Manager at Audi El Paso. I wanted to personally invite you guys to our end of month sales event. For the next 3 days, I'm going to be offering $2,000 off the MSRP on every brand new Audi in stock, and an additional $1,000 off if you currently own or lease a Mercedes, BMW, Lexus, or Acura. We'd love to have you come check out our inventory in person at 6318 Montana Avenue, or we're always available 24/7 at AudiElPaso.com.
Hi, I'm David Lujan, the General Sales Manager here at Audi El Paso. All the great promotions that Joe already mentioned, but in addition, the all-new redesigned Audi Q5 has promotional rates, 2.99% for up to 72 months. Come see us, we're excited. On the all-new redesigned Audi A5, we have 1.99% promotional rate up to 72 months. So come visit us here at Audi El Paso, where we show you why this is Audi.
Got a new pitcher, coach,
Yes,
number
sir.
27, I believe, Pearson Lowry.
Pearson Lowry, right-handed pitcher, 5'10", 160-pound freshman from Georgetown, Texas.
You know, the 2026 Tejano roster, we're talking about where they all come from. And shout out to Mr. Dana over here for putting all this information together. You have 14 kids from El Paso, 7 from Puerto Rico, 4 from Mexico. I got 1 from Caraco, 2 from Florida, 1 from New York. Curacao. Thank you, sir, for correcting my mistake there. Curacao. 1 from Curacao. So they're from all over the place, coach.
Pretty much that's what you're saying, yes.
And thank you to the gentleman up here helping us out today, giving us some information and some corrections. We really appreciate that very much.
To the plate for the Trojans, Angel Facio, the first baseman.
Angel Facio.
Tejanos, number 27, Pearson Lowry. Now batting number 33, Angel Palacio.
He got on with a walk and scored in the 3rd inning, struck out looking in the 5th. And again, the score is 14-8. You're in the top of the 6th.
Lowry with a strong pitch to start. That one's a bit off.
Here's the pitch, and it's way outside for a ball. 2-1.
That one did get away from him.
Pitch coming once again in there. It would have been a strike, but he got a hold of that, and it's foul. Still a strike.
Evens up the count.
Deuces Wild on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes,
Yep.
2 outs. Down into the dirt. Just missed the batter.
I'm surprised it didn't hit him. Full count.
He stayed in there.
Yeah, he did.
Pitcher gets his call. Shakes one off, gets another one. Here comes the pitch now. Hard hit ball, right field. It's up in the
got
air.
room. Yep.
Right fielder under it, makes the catch for 3 outs. 14-8 is the score. We'll be hitting in the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back after these messages.
My mom is my hero. She's going to El Paso Community College to make a better life for our family. Sometimes I go with her and it's so fun. I see how hard she works for us. I want to be just like my mom. Someday I'm going to get my degree at EPCC because it's where I belong.
Hi everyone, Joe Negrete, General Manager at Audi El Paso. I wanted to personally invite you guys to our end of month sales event. For the next 3 days, I'm going to be offering $2,000 off the MSRP on every brand new Audi in stock, and an additional $1,000 off if you currently own or lease a Mercedes, BMW, Lexus, or Acura. We'd love to have you come check out our inventory in person at 6318 Montana Avenue, or we're always available 24/7 at AudiElPaso.com.
Hi, I'm David Lujan, the General Sales Manager here at Audi El Paso. All the great promotions that Joe already mentioned, but in addition, the all-new redesigned Audi Q5 has promotional rates, 2.99% for up to 72 months. Come see us, we're excited. On the all-new redesigned Audi A5, we have 1.99% promotional rate up to 72 months. So come visit us here at Audi El Paso, where we show you why this is Audi.
And there's going to be another pitching change, Coach. Who do we got on the mound now?
Jacob Colburn, the red shirt freshman from Katy, Texas, on the mound.
Again, the score is 14-8 in favor of the Tejanos. Again, if they score 4 runs, that'll be it. But we got a long way to go for that,
Yes,
there, Coach.
Yes, we do.
I know at least one person around here is hoping for it. But again, a long way to go for that. So back to the action we go. And who's in the box there for us, Coach?
Leading off is Irvin Duarte, the left fielder. 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Caught looking.
Now that shade is pretty much covering the plate and both batters' boxes. So we'll see how that affects anybody, if it does. There's a hard hit ball left
There's the first
field.
shot.
It's down. That's going to be a single there.
First hit for Duarte. Brings up the catcher, Dual Malave.
So again, there's 1 runner on. We are now in the bottom of the 6th inning, where the score is 14-8.
Oh, we've
pinch
got a
hitter
pitch hitter
coming up.
Okay. Let me get. That will be Jonathan Mesa.
Number 12, Jonathan Mesa.
Pitch hitting for Malave is number 12, Jonathan Mesa.
Which earlier his family messaged us on Instagram at epsportsnet.
Oh, nice.
It was a nice breaking ball. Oh, it didn't get called a strike. I guess it was high. However, again, the Mesa family had messaged us on Instagram saying they're watching out of, I believe, Katy, Texas.
Actually, it's Arlington, Texas.
Okay. Either way, the Tio and the Tia were also watching, so the family's watching. So thank you for supporting
Yes,
the
sir.
Tejanos and us here on EP Sports Network. Here comes the pitch. The throw down to first.
Oh,
And back safely.
He was he ventured quite far away from the plate there. Luckily, fortunately, the throw wasn't very accurate. Mesa did see some action yesterday.
There's the pitch. A hard hit ball down the line. That's going to be fair. We'll see how many bases they touch here. And unfortunately, our camera at the wrong time. We got to restart it.
Double.
It was a double, though.
Yes, double down the line.
We apologize for the technical difficulties. And we're going to restart our camera here. We're back on. We're in our main camera. So it was a double, and we got a runner now on second and third.
Right. Orlando Samaniego, top of the order. Perfect timing.
Right, Coach?
Perfect timing. There's a shot past second base. 2 runs will score. Samaniego makes a turn.
We need 2 more runs.
2 runs score there, including Duarte and Mesa.
2 more runs batted in for Samaniego.
Now coming to bat, number 19, Miguel Maldonado.
Third baseman Miguel Maldonado is up to bat next. He scored 3 runs, is 3 for 4 in this second game here today.
Wow, that's a curveball there, Coach.
That is quite a bender.
So again, the score is now. Oh, wrong one.
Next pitch is high.
16-8 is the score with runner on first base. That is Samaniego, who has 2 doubles today, Coach.
Mm-hmm. Nice stop by Hale there.
Maldonado has scored 3 times in this game. Has 2 singles and a walk. Steps off. It's the first step off.
It's 10 runs after the 5th or the 6th. And it's 8 runs after the 7th or the 8th. So let's see.
There's a hard hit ball, right center field. Will it get down? Center fielder's after it. Makes the catch. Wow, Coach.
Boy, he covered a lot of ground out there.
And I don't know if you saw when he caught it. He actually caught it kind of behind his
Right.
head, so he kind of overran it a little
Might have
bit.
overrun it a bit. You're right. That's Donovan Robinson out there in center field.
Pinch hitter for Rocha.
Coming up now, next is pinch hitter Gio Rodriguez from Cape Coral, Florida.
– 16-8 is the score still. There's 1 out.
Mm-hmm. 1 out. Runner still on first base. That is Samaniego.
Nice pitch in
Yeah,
there
good
for a
pitch.
strike. Pitcher looks over, comes set now. Makes the pitch in there, foul, straight back.
Straight back over our heads.
– 16-8, 16 hits for the Tejanos. Trying to add here. Pinch hitter in there. Pitch is there, swung on. Dribbler foul.
Off the tip of the bat, looked like on that swing. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out with the runner on first.
Here comes the pitch, breaking pitch inside for a ball. Next pitch, swung on and missed.
Got the strike out there.
That was the heater there, Coach.
Yep, it was after a slew of breaking balls.
Big Gus Kane comes back to the plate. He was out on the ground out the previous inning, scored 3 times, however, in this game.
Now batting the first baseman, Gus Kane.
Pitch is outside for ball 1. Next pitch, high, way
okay.
high. Got away from him.
Yeah, kind of. Trying to get that that grip, probably just slipped away.
He's got a nice breaking pitch.
He does.
So again, like you just said, that grip must have just got away from him. Here's the next pitch. It's a hard hit ball. It is way up there, and it is foul. Wow, coach.
That took a while to wait for it to come down.
It really did. And wow. I was waiting.
Yeah.
He was waiting. Look at the smile. He said, oh, my. It's back in there now with the count 1-1.
And I don't know if he wants to throw him another breaking pitch.
I would be very hesitant to do so if I was the pitcher. Here comes the pitch. There it is again. It's a hard hit ball. Center field. Center field is tracking it. Gets back and he gets the catch
at the
for
wall.
out number 3.
At the wall.
16-8 is the score. We will be back after these messages.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
And we are now heading into the top of the 7th inning, where the score is 16-8. And from what we are hearing, Coach, if they hold them to no runs scored,
Right.
that should be it.
Right. It would be an 8-run rule in the 7th. And we've got Pearson Lowry back on the mound for the Tejanos. Coming to the plate is Armand Robles, the right fielder for the Trojans.
Now that shade is completely covering the plate,
right.
so it's kind of an interesting setup there. Pitch is high for a ball.
Got about an hour of sunlight left.
And the pitch in there for a strike. 1-1 is the count. Next pitch in there, down
Good
the middle
pitch.
for a strike.
Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Very aggressive on those last 2 pitches there, Coach. Next one, it's up there. Right fielder finds it, gets under it, makes out number 1.
1 down, brings up the left fielder, Donovan Robinson.
Donovan Robinson.
One out here in the top of the 7th. Pitcher comes set, gets his call. Pitches high and outside for ball 1. Next pitch in there. It's a chopper. And
Foul.
bounces foul there, Coach.
That was close. Had some spin on it as well.
Yeah, it did. The next time EPCC will be at home will be February 13th and 14th.
Correct.
Here comes the pitch outside when they will take on Otero College. So I'll see you on the 13th, 14th for sure,
yes,
Coach.
Sir, 2 weeks.
1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Just missed that one there, Coach.
Yeah, they're close.
Foul. Went off the bat, then went off the head of the catcher.
That's right.
Here's a grounder to second baseman. Was he out? It's 2 dead, Coach.
Salvador Rocha there with the put out.
Now batting, number 2, JJ Herrera.
Brings up the second baseman for the Trojans, JJ Herrera.
Oh, he's going to let somebody else get an out.
There's going to be a pitching change, so we'll go ahead and take a quick break as well. We'll be back after these messages.
My mom is my hero. She's going to El Paso Community College to make a better life for our family. Sometimes I go with her and it's so fun. I see how hard she works for us. I want to be just like my mom. Someday I'm going to get my degree at EPCC because it's where I belong.
Got a pitching change, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Who's the next pitcher for the Tejanos?
The next pitcher is going to be Casey Cox, the freshman from Eastwood here in El Paso, Texas.
Again, we talk about all the time the amazing talent that comes out of El Paso, Texas. And here's another one. We'll see what Mr. Cox can do here. There's 2 outs on the board and nobody on.
Yep, JJ Herrera again at the plate for the Trojans.
First pitch, the ball. Coach, when we return on February 13th, if I counted correctly, we'll have 16 in a row, which includes all the doubleheaders over 9 days of play there between February 13th all the way through March 7th. So we'll have a lot of fun.
Yes, sir.
Here comes the pitch. Grounder to second.
Rocha once again.
And that'll do it. And if our information is correct, that will be the ball game. We'll just go ahead and double check before we sign off. And that is the ball game. So the final here, 16-8, the Tejanos over Trinidad State. Coach, any final thoughts before we end this?
I just thought it was a great first series for the Tejanos here, going 4-0, and hopefully that trend continues in the future.
So again, we'll be back here with Tejano baseball starting on February 13th when they will play a 4-game series against Otero College, followed by a series against Western Oklahoma State College, then Luna Community College, and finally New Mexico Military Institute. On behalf of the crew here, I'm Eddie Morelos. On behalf of Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva, our cameraman Juan Gutierrez, and also the great Ace Acosta. Until next time, this is EP Sports Network. Have a good one.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.